I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, September 9th, 1934.
Will you describe what it was like to grow up in Birmingham, Alabama in the 30s and early 40s with a racial perspective?
Right. Well, we left Alabama when I was 7. I was born in, my father told me, in a place called Inslee, and brought to Birmingham. My mother, I found out recently on a trek home to Birmingham, that she was the daughter of a man who owned a plantation, and her mother who worked there on the plantation. He had another family, but he gave them their name, Jones. Most amazing woman. So I looked over my shoulder, and my background was that my grandfather was a white man, a well-to-do white man, so I'm told. And that grandmother I never knew, and my mother I never knew. My mother died when I was 1 year old, giving birth to twins. And within that milieu, I went to live with my grandmother, Mama Driver. And we lived in Birmingham. We lived in a house that housed my Mama Driver and 3 other young women. They were my first cousins, but we call them aunt, because, in the southern families, if you know anything about southern families, my Aunt Sarah had 12 children, and some were very old, much older than we, and then some were very young. Some were even like my age, our age at that time. And so these older siblings we called aunts, yes. Aunt Ruth and Auntie Ruth, and they were the ones who took care of us.